Today, guys, we're doing a pork schnitzel with Dijon gravy. You are in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen, cooking made easy. Once again, you're in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen, and today, guys, we're doing pork schnitzel with a Dijon gravy. Real simple to make as always, cooking made easy in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen, cooking made easy. So what we're going to start off with is I got some boneless pork chops that I pounded flat, as flat as I can. I pounded them flat. We're going to, I got the oil heating up. I got the flour, the eggs, the breadcrumbs, but we're going to mix some parmesan and paprika with that. And oh, so delicious. Okay, we're gonna start this off, and once I cook the pork, the schnitzels off, the pork off, we're gonna set that aside, and then we'll make a gravy, and I'll show you what all we need with that. So let's bring this in. We're gonna mix parmesan with this. The recipe will be at the bottom of the description as always. We're gonna mix that in here with that. You got the oil heating on medium heat, medium to high heat. And we're gonna mix some smoked paprika with this. I love the smoked paprika. I love the flavor from the smoked paprika instead of the regular paprika. Give it a different flavor with that. Okay, and I wanted to put a little seasoning on my on the pork chops. It don't have to be much. Salt, pepper. I'm doing a little bit. I'm doing my Kinder's a buttery steakhouse. Well, as you can see, I flattened them. They boneless pork chops, so I flattened them. And this is going to be my pork schnitzel. And I'm going to make a Dijon gravy with that. And those that haven't had Dijon gravy, hey, it's delicious. So right now, I'll bring this in over here so you guys can see. So we're gonna start off with I'm gonna move this over. Move this a little bit over. Want you guys to see that, move that a little bit over. And we're gonna start off with the flour. We're going to coat that in good with the flour. That was another reason why I slid it back over here, because we don't want to make too much of a mess. Slide this over here. Okay, so we're going to dip it in the eggs. And you want to drain as much of it off as you can of the eggs. And we're going to put in the breadcrumbs. And we're going to do the same thing over and over with put this on. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to let that cook. Now you got the breadcrumbs, you got the parmesan. And we're going to do the same with all of that. So we're going to bring that in so you guys can see that. Okay guys, this is about exactly how we want it. Put these over. Oh yes. Nice and golden. That's the look we want right there. Nice and golden. We're gonna move this over to the side because with the ingredients that I have here, we're making a Dijon. We're gonna make a Dijon gravy. I got the Dijon mustard. I got the parmesan heavy cream. I got the butter and the chicken broth, and some Worcestershire sauce. So we'll put this on simmer, and we're gonna leave all the crumbs and stuff there, because that's the good part. So for right now, I took it off the heat for a minute. I'm gonna put the butter in. And like I said, the recipe will be at the bottom of the description, guys. So I'm putting the butter in. Let that melt. Oh man, guys, you're gonna love this. We're gonna let that melt. Scrape all the bottom off. So you guys can see that. I'm gonna put this on low because we want this on simmer. That in on simmer. Let that simmer. Let's bring this down. I want you guys to see this. So we got this on. We're gonna put a little bit of flour with that. And it's on simmer. And we're gonna do about 1 minute of this just to get the raw flour out. We'll do 1 minute with this and whip this around. Get all that raw flour taste out. And this, we're not making a lot, but I said the recipe will show you where I like to do enough for a family of 4, and you can always add. I'm gonna add a little bit of this chicken broth, and then everything else is gonna fall right in place. Let that cook for 1 minute. Bring this in. So we're gonna grab a little bit of this chicken broth. And like I said, it's on low, and we're gonna gradually stir. Like I said, we gradually stir, but you guys will see what I'm talking about. And we're gonna let this go for a few minutes. And we're gonna get all the flour, get that out the way, and let that cook on simmer. Man, I'm telling you guys, this is delicious. You know, add your heavy cream, your Dijon. Bring that in, so you guys can see this. Okay, while we got that, we're gonna put the heavy cream in. Oh yes. and you got it on simmer. So that's how we're gonna keep it on simmer. And if it gets too thick for you, you can always add a little more milk or a little water. I like to prefer milk. I mean, but if the milk is not handy, then you can get So now we're gonna do. I got the Dijon mustard. Constantly stirring in here. A little at a time. And like I said, it's up to you how much Dijon you want. It's up to you how thick you want it. I got it like this because I can always loosen it up. Then I'll put a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. And we're gonna let that, bring that in. We're gonna let that, want you guys to see. And you got it on simmer, so a couple of dabs of that, that's about it. Move that aside. And like I said, you can put a little, I like to put just a little broth in, if I want to loosen it up. Not too loose, but it's up to you how you want it. This is perfect for me. This is how I like it. We're gonna let that cook. We're gonna let that simmer. Maybe 5 to 8 minutes. And let it simmer. You'll taste it. Give me 1 second. You'll taste it and see if this works. Oh, that's good. That's delicious. I'll put a little more. I got the I got the good Dijon mustard. And then I'm gonna add a little more, maybe a little salt and pepper. I'm not too keen on too much salt. So I added a little more garlic, a little more Dijon mustard. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's what I want. Another dab of a little Worcestershire sauce. A little salt and pepper, you can't go wrong. I'm gonna let that cook. Oh yes. Bring that in, let that cook. Like I said, guys, about 5 to 8 minutes. I just want to thank you guys as always. You guys have been awesome. For your support and replies. And I decided, like I said, I will be doing some soups and stews. The end of this month, which is almost here. But then we'll be doing I got some more delicious recipes for you guys, and I'm excited. I want you guys to see these delicious recipes that I have. And like I say, thank you guys for doing my recipes and responding and telling me how good it was with the family and the kids. You guys know who you are, and I thank you guys. That's what I want to hear. Tell me what's wrong, tell me what's right. We're growing this channel together. So we're gonna let this cook. Okay, we got the gravy going, the Dijon gravy. Like I say, you want it on simmer, maybe 5 to 8 minutes, give or take. And like I said, if it gets too thick for you, you can always add a little milk, a little water. I added some remaining chicken broth that I had, and I like this consistency here, which is perfect. Let's plate this up. I want you guys to see this. Let's plate this up. You got nice. The pork schnitzel is looking good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna plate that up. Grab this. I want you guys to see. Okay, it's real simple and easy to make, guys. In the kitchen with Chef R. Allen. Cooking made easy. Bring that in. I want you guys to see. We'll cut this off. And this is the consistency I want. Not too thick, not too thin. And we're just drizzling it on here. And that's it, guys. That's what we're looking at. We'll drizzle a little, put a little thyme, a little dry thyme on here. Oh yeah. A little bit of parsley. And until next time, as always, pork schnitzel with Dijon gravy. Guys, oh so delicious and easy to make. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen. Cooking made easy. And that's delicious.